guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. Hi, my name is Jamie. I talk about a lot of stuff on this channel. I talk about Crohn's issues, various other chronic illness issues, things that help and things that don't help. I talk about blended family topics, and because I do some modeling and belly dance, sometimes I bring up those aspects as well. And in today's video, we're going to dive into a topic about holistic healing. Medical science can only go so far, especially if you're a chronic illness warrior. You know this more than anyone. So it's important to look out for yourself, do research for yourself. I'm going to say this is not a medical advice video. This is not me telling you what you should believe, what you should do, and how you should practice your daily life. These are just tools that I have found have helped me on my chronic illness journey. Words. So I like to describe my beliefs as far as oils, essential oils, stones, crystals, things like that, as the seasoning that you add to your food. For example, you can have a really delicious baked potato, but you add a little something on there. You put a little sour cream, you put a little green onions or whatever it is you like on there, and takes it to a whole nother level. So for me, in my daily practice, not only spiritual, but health, I have found that essential oils, precious stones, semi-precious stones, crystals, meditation, things along those lines, prayer. And when I say prayer and meditation, I use those interchangeably because for me, they are interchangeable. Those aspects of life are like the seasoning on top of what you do for daily self-care. Now, everybody's different. So please don't take what I say as the be-all, end-all of what you should do. I'm going to just keep repeating that throughout this video. These are just tools that work for me. Some people call them new age, some people call them witchy, whatever your beliefs are. I don't personally believe that. I believe these are gifts from source, from our creator, to help us in our daily journeys. Why would there be essential oils and stones on this planet that have all these immense, awesome properties to just sit there and not be of use? Think about it, if you just want to think logically. But anyway, that's my little rant. And again, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you're new, please stick around. I hope you get some helpful tools, some info that might help you on your journey. And all right, we're just going to dive into it. Here we go. This is rose quartz. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystal. This rose quartz crystal is supposed to promote bonding and harmony. It is said to be a stone of the heart, a crystal of unconditional love. It's believed to carry a soft, peaceful, nourishing, and comforting essence. Early recordings discuss this stone as going all the way back to 600 BC. At least that's the first recording of it. Amethyst. This is one of my absolute favorite stones. Not just because it's purple, just because every time I wear this, I feel more centered. When I use this, I feel more balanced. And when I say use this, I mean on my little crystal grid, which I'll show you here in a little while. It's kind of hard to get that into focus. But this is a stone that's supposed to aid in meditation and prayer. It directly impacts your crown chakra. In China, many people believe that this stone aids in curing stomach and back pain. So for me, as a chronic illness warrior with Crohn's, endometriosis, can't talk, and pelvic congestion syndrome, obviously those are areas that I really need assistance with. And this stone really helps with that. Some believe this gemstone also helps in overcoming an inferiority complex. So if you're feeling nervous about anything, or you're just kind of confused about what's going on in life, if you've got people trying to intimidate you, this is a great stone to use during your prayer meditation time. I'm just showing you the different aspects of amethyst I have and why I love it so much. Or I should say, I love it so much, and that's why you see so many. This is a pendant that I wear often. It's kind of hard to focus. It's really cool to see it in the light. That's amethyst. This is selenite. This is a selenite wand that I have. It's really good for clearing your space. Look it up, do a little Googling. You'll see all the many benefits of this beautiful stone. It's supposed to be excellent for clearing and purifying jewelry and environments. People have a way of filling your head with bad ideas, guys, negative energy, all that stuff. And this stone allows you to access your inner peace and focus. So you'll find this sometimes in jewelry. I like it in this form because I use it. I'll show you again my little crystal grid. I use it for a lot of that work. It looks kind of naughty, but it's not. And here is another one of my absolute favorite stones, tiger's eye. You'll see this in amulets. You'll see this in necklaces, little tumbled stones like this. That's what I have. You can see that pretty amber color in it, and chocolates and browns. This light's not doing it real good justice, but you can kind of see. But this is known as a protective stone. It's believed to represent strength and grounding energy. This stone is reported to help people with high blood pressure, asthma, heart disease, and psoriasis. Pretty awesome. Psoriasis is another chronic illness, another anti- And here's a piece of rainbow fluorite. Look at that gorgeousness. Rainbow fluorite is a highly protective and stabilizing stone, and it's useful for grounding, for harmonizing spiritual energy, all that good stuff. It's believed to increase intuitive abilities and absorb negative energies. So really great in a crystal grid, just sitting around your house, by the corner of your bed. Some really great energies in this stone. This is one of my favorites as well. This is carnelian, I believe. I'm still an expert, guys, and learning all about these. But this is known as a stone of action. This stone helps with courage and confidence, stimulating ambition and drive. So if you're in a bit of a slump, feeling a little lethargic, whatever, this is awesome stone to work with, hang on to, keep in your pocket. It's believed to aid in blood flow, and it actually comes from the Latin word carne, which means flesh. You can find this stone many times in a much lighter orange form, which I believe is probably where they got that name from. Talking about our 7 chakras. Many different beliefs and religious practices believe in your body having 7 points of access, control. I don't know how you want to word it. I'm, again, still learning a lot of this, so bear with me. But your first chakra is your root chakra, and that's located at the base of your spine. It's associated with grounding, confidence, money matters, and the color red. Obsidian is believed to aid in grounding and is usually a smooth black stone. So here's my obsidian, which you'll get a better look at here in a moment. But good for the 7th chakra. Obsidian, associated with the 1st chakra, the root chakra. And now we're moving on to the 2nd chakra, which is the Sacral Chakra. It's located in your lower abdomen area. It's associated with passion, creativity, and the color orange. Calcite is believed to aid with shyness and hormonal balance. It's smooth and sometimes like a chalky orangish tan stone, which is what mine looks like. Again, you'll get a better view here in a little bit. Focus, focus, focus. But anyway, 2nd chakra, Sacral Chakra. Yellow jasper. Yellow jasper associated with the 2nd chakra, the Sacral Chakra. And so now we're at the 3rd chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra. It's located in the middle abdomen area, and it's just under your rib cage. And it's associated with courage, passion, compassion, and the color yellow. Yellow jasper is believed to aid in reducing stress and energizing your spirit. It can look like a milky yellow tan color. So here's the yellow jasper. You'll get a better look at that in a minute. But the 3rd chakra, solar plexus chakra. Yellow jasper, associated with the 3rd chakra, the solar plexus chakra. And now we're on to our 4th chakra, and that's our heart chakra. Super important. It's located in the center of your chest, obviously where your heart is. It's associated with love, harmony, peace, and the color green. Rose quartz is believed to aid in relaxation and finding love, usually a pinkish smooth stone. Here's my rose quartz. I showed you some other samples earlier, but this is my little tumbled stone that I use when I'm doing chakra healing work, which we'll talk about in a second. Rose quartz, really good for the 4th chakra. Rose quartz, associated with the 4th chakra, the heart chakra. And now we're on to the 5th chakra, 5. So the 5th chakra is your throat chakra. And it's located above your collarbone, right here in your throat area. And it's associated with communication, creativity, and the color blue. So I hope I'm saying this correctly. But this is turquoise or turquoise. I'm not sure. And it's believed to aid in soothing anxiety and promoting dreams. It's often found to be teal or blue with like black marbling in it. So here's my little tumbled stone. You can't see, but there's a little bit of black marbling in it. But anyway, that's the 5th chakra, your throat chakra. And this one, I hope I'm saying correctly, is turquoise. That's usually found to be like this turquoise blue color with black marbling in it. That's associated with the 5th chakra. It is the throat chakra. And now we're down to the 6th chakra, almost done. 6th chakra is our 3rd eye chakra. Right here. And it's located just above the eyebrows in the center of your forehead. It's associated with intuition, wisdom, and the color indigo. Sodalite is believed to enhance your intuition and your 6th sense. And it's often found to be royal blue with white and gold marbling, almost looking kind of like snowflake-ish. And here's that. Really pretty. It kind of looks like a sky to me. I love it. So, yep, 6th chakra, 3rd eye. This is associated with the 3rd eye chakra. The 6th chakra, and it's located just above your eyebrows. And the color indigo. So this is actually sodalite. Pretty neat looking. 7th chakra, the very last chakra. It is our crown chakra. It's located at the top of our head, associated with knowledge, spirituality, and the color violet. Amethyst is believed to aid with mental clarity and connection to all that is around you. Some say the universe. This stone is often to be purple in various purple tones. And I showed you some other samples that I have, but again, this is a smaller little tumbled version that's very handy for doing some chakra work. And so when people say, what is chakra work? What are you talking about? It's, to me, I'm just going to say you can look it up because everybody's chakra practices vary. Having said that, for me, I find it helpful to line up the stones pretty much according to your chakra pinpoints, I guess you'd say. Line them up on you, and you definitely will feel a difference. Give it some time, do some meditation during that time while you have those stones sitting on you. You can do them all at once, or if you have like just one problem, like let's say for me, when I'm writing and I'm having some writer's block and I'm just like, oh, I can't. When I really focus in on that 3rd eye chakra, it really helps. It could just be a placebo effect, like some people say, but you can't deny science and you can't deny your personal experience. So when I say science, there's physical, scientific proof that there are different types of elements and energies within various chemicals and stones. So obviously, if you're going to incorporate those stones and that energy into your own body and what may be missing from your body, obviously it's going to be helpful. So like, think if you have, here's your body, and you've come across an instance that's really been traumatic, or you're in a lot of pain, you're going to have a little tear in your heart, a little tear in your brain. So that crystal comes in, or the healing essential oil, whatever it is, and boom, it fills in that gap. So now you feel more complete. Make sense? At least that's how it makes sense in my brain. Hope it was helpful. And this is my favorite stone. Oops, dropping it. Amethyst. 7th chakra, crown chakra, located at the top of your head, associated with knowledge and all that. But is this smooth purple kind of color is this amethyst. And another favorite crystal of mine, and that's similar to this, is ametrine, I believe is what it's called. It's like citrine and amethyst together. It's beautiful. But this is a beautiful little specimen, I think. Again, amethyst associated with the 7th chakra. Okay, now we're going to talk about the evil eye. I first started getting interested in the evil eye when I was first starting belly dance, and the studio there had beautiful decorations, quote unquote, that I didn't know what they were. I just saw this beautiful glass stone in it, and I started asking my teachers about it. They gave me a little bit of the background from different cultures and why they would use that symbol and why it was called the evil eye. So it really drew me in, and I was fascinated, and I had to have one of my own one day. So I finally got one, and I just wanted to let you guys in on what the evil eye is. And I knew a lot of this off the top of my head, but I wanted to make sure I got it really right. So I took down notes from a few sources, some teachers, some books that I have. So here's the main gist of what the evil eye is. A summary by your favorite redhead. Okay, here we go. Whoa, that's wobbly. Sorry, guys. So the evil eye is known as the lucky eye, and it's an amulet that Turkish people believe protects against the evil eye. It's a kind of, the evil eye supposedly is a kind of negative power or bad energy that can appear even in well-intentioned compliments or conscious or unconscious energies. It's protecting against anyone who has any type of negative ill intent towards you, your home, your family, whether that's conscious or subconscious on their level. So you're going to see a little bit of what the evil eye looks like in my house, and hopefully that's interesting. But anyway, the evil eye, a really cool and interesting thing to think about and incorporate into your daily life, especially if you're considering traditions, cultural traditions, and wanting to work in more ancestral old practices into your more modernized, westernized religious practices and spiritual practices. The evil eye is actually a symbol that protects you from evil. So when they call this the evil eye, it's actually meant to protect you from ill intent and bad energy. So I have this hanging as soon as you enter my apartment. It's probably the first thing you see. It's a little elephant, beautiful gem, glass, and some more glass. This was purchased from a local vendor called Ms. B's. You guys should look her up, and she's got a really cool story, Ms. B's. Okay, so prayer and meditation. Like I said, I use these words kind of interchangeably because to me personally, it's basically the same thing, basic intent. Meditation is a little different because I like to practice that when I'm really hurting, when I can't sleep at night, when pain insomnia's got me up. You chronic illness warriors know about pain insomnia. When you're just so tired, but you cannot sleep because of pain. So I find meditation during these times to be very, very helpful. Meditation, focusing on your breath, the intake and exhalation of your breath, focusing on your center, focusing on positivity, all the things that are going right in your life, just using your mental energies towards those more peaceful and productive thoughts. That to me is a bit more on the meditation side. And prayer to me is much more about lifting up to source, our creator, God, whatever you want to call that entity, lifting up thanks, lifting up people who are hurting, people who are needing assistance from above, and all those energies that are around us, some people say. So that's a little bit different, I guess, if you want to get technical. But when I proceed to give you information about prayer meditation, that's what I'm talking about. Okay? Okay. So I know all the different benefits for me. So for me personally, with my health issues and with just my personal beliefs, like in life, I find that when you take time for you, when you take time to be still, it really does uplift your mood. It really takes you away from the stressors that are coming at you and gets you more in line with what you are truly trying to go after in this life, what your real goals are as far as yourself, your family, your money, whatever. So for me, it always helps balance life, calm me down, bring me hope and positivity. Now, there are many medical studies out there by the Mayo Clinic and other Vanderbilt University and some other major medical organizations that you can look up online and find out all the science behind the benefits of prayer and meditation, because there is a lot, folks. So instead of boring you with all that, I'm gonna let you go and figure it out. You've got this. But I'm just going to list 5 of the major ones that I have found work for me and others around me, and that I feel will help you. So number 1 benefit is obviously stress reduction, which I was talking about. In my notes, I put down too much stress releases too much cortisol, which you can find that in the Mayo Clinic study. And too much cortisol causes lots of problems in your body, including inflammation. And inflammation is really bad for us with chronic diseases and chronic illnesses. And that's really bad for any health challenge, even if you don't really have a challenge and it's just you're having a cold. When you are really stressed out, too much cortisol in your body is going to make all that worse. So the Mayo Clinic did an 8-week study using a mindful meditation, is what they called it. And it proved that prayer and meditation reduced inflammation caused by stress. It's proven. Look it up. Also, I feel that prayer meditation helps control your anxiety. It helps by focusing your mind. It helps with your breathing, which we talked about. It helps calm that down. If you start feeling like you're having a panic attack or what have you, breathe, breathe. It also helps by taking you and your brain on a mini vacation from your stresses. So just think about, gonna pop out in a minute, not maybe in like a crazy, like leave this world in reality way, but just I'm gonna pop out and just be with myself for a minute. So it helps reduce your stress and it helps control your anxiety. Number 3, promotes emotional health. It promotes emotional health by encouraging and training your brain to focus on more positive aspects of life. Again, like I was saying, when I'm laying in bed and I'm hurting, it's really easy just to be like, I'm never going to feel well again, which I'm not. I'm going to be sick until I die. That's just the reality of the chronic illnesses that I have. So I'm going to be in pain 24/7, 365. How can my brain handle this? So when those freak out moments come where I'm like, I don't know if I can handle this pain for another 20, 30 years, however many I've got left on this planet. When you pray, when you meditate, it takes those thoughts, it takes you away from those thoughts and brings you to where you're at in your bed or on your couch or sitting in a special place. And it brings you to that moment and you're quiet and you can concentrate on the good. So that was number 3, promotes emotional health. Number 4, enhances self-awareness. Wow, people, so many of us really need to work on this. So it enhances self-awareness by promoting self-inquiry. Know thyself is the note that I put. So many times we're going on to work, we're running our errands, we're checking our Facebooks and Twitter and seeing what our friends are doing and snooping around on our family members and what have you. This takes you to yourself, not worrying about them, worrying about yourself. Worry about yourself, okay? It helps you look and see, okay, what may be going on in my life I can work on to be better and helpful for others? How can I fill my cup so that I can pour out for others and help others? And number 5, it lengthens your attention span. Because when you do some prayer and meditation, it really, really makes you just be like, And it takes a minute because so many people who run and are addicted to stress and things like that, it really forces them to calm down, think about what it is that they're trying to promote in themselves and in their lives, and therefore it's lengthening your attention spans because you're concentrating for a long period of time instead of popping from one game to the next on your phone or going from one channel to the next on your TV. So 5 things that are great about prayer and meditation: stress reduction, control your anxiety, promote emotional health, enhance your self-awareness, and lengthen your attention span. There are many, many other wonderful benefits to prayer and meditation. And for me personally, I could go on for like a long video about that. But we got other stuff to talk about. So I highly encourage you, take time every day, if you can, for prayer and meditation. It will help. It will help. This is the container I use a lot to burn my sage and Palo Santo in. As you can see in there, I've burnt quite a bit. Then it usually just takes a little bit. Take a little bit of this, a leaf or two, and burn it, light it, blow it out, and let the smoke go. And that's supposed to help clear bad energy. Some cultures believe that it actually cleanses the bacteria from the air in your home. So something to think about. Some of the essential oils I've been working with a lot lately, I have right here on my sacred space. So here is some lavender. And you want to always find the therapeutic grade. See how it says therapeutic grade? That means it's safe to use on your body, etc. If you just get some kind of oil that you're just only supposed to put in some type of burner or something, that won't be good on your body. Another one I'm using right now is Breathe Easy. This is like a combination of different oils, but it's supposed to help you breathe better. So you guys can look online and find different recipes for that. This is a blend I'm using also right now called Chill Pill. Most of it is lavender. There's also patchouli in it and things like that. Again, you can go online, look at different books at your library that are going to give you recipes for various helpful blends. Tea tree oil. This is amazing for your skin, guys. Really good. And it's good for purifying the air too. So I'll pop this into my little diffuser every so often with some Breathe Easy, and boom, it's amazing. And I think that's it. Oh, and I always keep peppermint up here. Peppermint's great for headaches. Any type of pain you have, you can put this directly on. I put peppermint, blah, blah. I put peppermint directly on my abdomen and stomach often. And if you guys out there with any kind of chronic illnesses in those regions, I promise peppermint is going to help. Earlier, I was talking about crystal grid work and such. You can line up your stones however they make sense to you. This is how they're lined up for me right now. I switch them out every so often depending on what I need, but it's like, just kind of imagine, this is how I explain it to people, like these are pointed up, gathering energy. This one's pointed out, sending the energy out. And then you'll see my chakra stones lined up, ready to go when I need to. And those are some handmade crystals I did, which was super fun. Yay, science. But there we go. I hope this video was helpful to you guys in some sort of way, whether it brought you some knowledge, whether it gave you a laugh, whatever. Hopefully it has inspired you at least to take time for yourself, which is my main goal. So many people run themselves ragged, and this is my little reminder that there is a lot of tools and information out there that can help you when you feel like you can't help yourself. And again, this is not to replace anybody's medical anything. This is not medical advice at all. Like I said, these are seasonings to sprinkle on top of what you already do in your life to take care of yourself. This is to further help you take care of yourself and to give you a little window into what I do to help myself when I'm in a lot of pain, mentally, spiritually, or physically. All these things help immensely with that. So I encourage you to go out and just find your own practice, whatever it is, and just really stick with it, because it will help you, whether you're in a lot of pain, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what it is that you like to do to help calm down, help take care of yourself. Please spread the word about the channel, especially to your chronic illness friends. Like, subscribe if you like this video. It's a free way to help your favorite redhead out. And I will see you in the next one. Remember, no matter what you're going through, you've got this. No matter what your pain level is today, you can get through it. And tomorrow would not be the same without you. Love you.